who's one of the stalwart members of the Georgia legislature and is with us at all protests for people's rights.
First of all, I want to thank Diane for spearheading, organizing this event. She's a master organizer, and we appreciate her hard work this afternoon. It's entirely appropriate that we're here this afternoon because the Federal Reserve Bank is the belly of the beast. They're the ones who protect the predatory lenders. They're the ones who protect the banks. And anytime I've been in a meeting with them and brought up the issues of predatory lending, they've got mad at me for standing up for the people as opposed to the banks. Let me tell you a little story real quick.
Tell it.
In the last 2 weeks, I sat in the front room of a woman, mentally ill woman, under doctor's care, who went into a bank, went into the Wachovia Bank, and they put her in a $100,000 loan.
Oh my God.
$88 million loan up front and a $12 million line of credit. And you know what it takes for her to pay that mortgage? 112% of her income.
Wow.
She's having to make decisions about whether she's going to eat or get her medicine or pay her mortgage. That's a crime before God.
It sure is.
So when we see a bailout bill that does not protect people like her, when we see a bailout bill that has no foreclosure prevention, don't let anybody lie to you. Don't believe the hype. Any language in that bill, I've read it, any language in that bill that they say protects homeowners does not. It says that the lender should be encouraged to do the right thing. They ain't done the right thing up to this point. There's no reason to believe they'll do the right thing. To give some of it 700, now it's 800 billion. You know that, don't you? 800 billion. It's $800 billion now. To give $800 billion to these criminals is a crime. It's a scandal. And that's why we stand here today together to tell the Georgia congressional delegation, and I'm going to call the roll. I'm not going to leave it vague because people vote. Not bills, but people vote. We're calling on our friend John Lewis to continue to do the right thing. We're going to call on our friend David Scott, who sits on the banking committee.
Yes.
He's been kind of incognito, ain't returned calls. But we calling on David Scott to do the right thing and vote against this bill. John Barrow, vote against this bill. Jim Marshall, vote against this bill. We didn't have much confidence in Saxby Chambliss or Johnny Isaacson because we know they in bed with the banks. But we're calling on the people who say they're our friends. We're calling on people who say that they're working for us. We're calling on John Lewis, David Scott. If I miss anybody, tell me. Hank Johnson. I met with Hank Johnson last Friday in D.C. Good man. But you know there's a whole lot of money being thrown around up there. And it could do a whole lot of things to people. So we're asking Hank Johnson, stay with us. Because the people you represent need help. We don't care about Chase or Bank of America or Wachovia. They stealing from your people. So we stand here committed to freedom, justice, and equality for people. And not corporations. Let's bail out people and not the corporations. We're going to be back here at 6 o'clock. Who's doing the event at 6? Do you know? All right. We're going to be here with our allies and our friends at 6 o'clock. And we're going from 6 to 7:30 because it's the right thing to do. God bless you. Thank everybody for being here. All right. Appreciate you.